Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to... Throwing on first down is Brees. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. Start him out. Has him at the 45 already. From the gun, it's Brees. And complete right side to Cook. Do that there, but still good yardage. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll go down, but not with forward vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
On second and a couple. Brees. That's caught. It's Thomas. And able to get him down, but
field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that have to be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask. And he is in for the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get
the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him. They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
And no return on this one as the fair. Rodgers now to throw. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. Here's Rodgers to throw. And left side here, it's Graham.
I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked.
It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. Bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That
all the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line in.
And he takes it across out of this opening quarter. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signal. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down.
47's boom. That's right, baby. They don't want it. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike, 47. Hey, let's get this. Get this. Get 300. Get 300. Put me down.
Now Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Hey, 88.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Graham. On play action. Now Rodgers. And this is going to wind up.
26. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike, 47. Check.
Rodgers to throw once more. And that is incomplete.
Knock it away and brings up a 4th down decision.
And so far, they're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is maintain control.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now this throw caught left side. They were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone. Packer pressure. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw, it's Brees. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And into the end zone. And that one makes it 14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10. At their pressure from his right, and he goes. We'll have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And mark him.
Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He could pounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to.
And he's going to take it in. Tucking an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by this one, tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Breeze lost the football.
On plays like
Here we go.
on 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he won't be close to a first. Now to punt it away on 4th down. Trevor Davis deep for Green Bay. This is taken at the 23. And he's going to be out of bounds.
at it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
It's caught outright by Graham.
Cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
That's caught by Geronimo Allison. The catch into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he'll take it big. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. They run with a fullback now. This is Dan Vitale. And he's upended.
Shoot. On your team.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the third.
Nice, sweetheart. Look at you.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And able to get this one across the 4. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's going to take this across the...
Jump out. Check. Hey.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And the Saints pressure gets Rodgers now. After the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers going to throw. And the throw there going to be in.
The pursuers, but how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Here 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And that'll hurt
In your first drive and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
49, check 49.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll keep it moving down.
Get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll take... Now a first down carry by Jones. And a short pick.
They're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he will get this as they take it in for 6. Crosby connects on the X. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And able to rip off a big chunk of...
Watch right.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away and in.
Decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And the Packers give him nowhere to go live here on 4th down. They're going for it. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. Flushed out right. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he's going to get this one. The 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Breeze. And he is into the end. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Probably all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he is met.
Mike 47.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football.
Check 24. You go tight. You got tight. Check 300. Check 300. Check 24. Check 24.
Now Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Sherrill's on the return. A great to throw is Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he gets this inside the... Back to throw, Breeze. And that is
Incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Breeze. Flush to his right. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop the football. They're trained to catch.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. The Packers looking to get out of here with a... Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the